It's time for the stream that I decided to do today. Woo woo. Okay, so here's the plan, y'all. Here's the plan. First, we gotta start the music. And if anything isn't working, just let me know. I think all my audio should be good, but if y'all don't hear music right now, just tell me. Okay, so here's the plan for the stream today, everybody. We are going to be ranking every fully evolved Pokemon, including Scarlet Violet DLC, by their chances to get a Mega. The only thing I've done thus far in terms of ranking anything. Music is slightly loud. Thank you, Fred. Let me adjust that. Go a little bit down here. Or no, actually, we'll do this. We'll go down here. How we doing now? How's it sounding, Cress? Is it still loud? Is it all mixing well? Three viewers immediately. That's wild. Okay. But yeah. Also saying, we are getting Mewtwo and Charizard Z. I don't care. I'm leaving them down here. I refuse to give them that kind of thing. Okay. So we've got a bunch of tiers here. So this one is basically guaranteed. And when I say this is only going to be a few Pokemon. It's good, but definitely quiet. We'll go a middle ground. We'll put it there. Okay. So anyways, we'll put it there. I think everything. So S tier basically guaranteed. That's the Cyan team. I'm enjoying these drums. Yeah, this is a Honey Pop song, but it's really good, so I'm gonna keep it on. And if you guys, anyways, but we're gonna be going through. We're gonna be ranking all of them. Basically guaranteed is up top. That's only gonna be a few mons. A tier, I think it would be awesome. Highly likely. This one, and here's the thing, I am the type of person who will have 17 tiers, so this may get crazy later. Would be awesome, highly likely. Then we get, would be awesome, not sure though. It's likely, but I don't have any ideas. And then D tier, I don't know. We can just, yeah, there will be a lot of tiers because it'll just kind of happen as time goes on. So let's start. We got Butterfree. Now Butterfree, of course, already has a Gigantamax form, which means that we have something. Butterfree has something, but I'm not gonna, Gigantamax forms don't stop mons from getting this. Kylo starters for sure. Lord West, I don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream. You might have been here before. But, okay, so we're going to start with Butterfree. Butterfree, I think they could do something cool, but I don't know if this is the time for Butterfree, I'm not sure. Next, we got Eradicate. We got the big boy. Honestly, hear me out. So the entire thing about rats and rodents in general, the entire idea is that they, of course, they need to gnaw on things to make sure that they're fine and that their teeth all grow, and that their teeth don't grow between their skull. I like the idea. You give this guy big chompers, you make him a big boy. I figured out another tier name. No chance in hell. Okay. But yeah, it would be awesome. I think it would be awesome. I'm not sure though. And of course we're gonna have more tiers. And if you guys have any ideas for a Mega, we'll talk. Honestly, Butterfree probably would gain Psychic. You probably drop. You drop Flying probably, and then it's Bug Psychic. Which actually is a decent type combination. Color the tiers properly as we add them. Exactly. Well, see, that's why we start here, because, We could go green to red, but that's not the cyan way. So we go cyan to purple. Anyways, Alolan. This is Alolan Raticate. No chance in hell. Let's be real. Let's be real. We'll get there. We'll get there. Fearow. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. We're making a new tier. Because what color am I making this one? We'll make it green. I like green. Would be awesome, highly likely. Gigadrill Fearow? Dude, okay. Okay, so we're gonna have please. It would be so cool. I think Fearow deserves it. Fearow needs it, you know, but I that sounds like a desperation tier, and I think Fearow could have a really cool mega. I don't know, I see that neck, hear me out, we make the neck thick, we give him some bones, we give him some meat, and he can just kill shit. Give him an ability, make it so then Oko moves can hit 60% of the time. You give him Horn Drill, he's crazy. Okay, next, Arbok. Arbok is another one of those Pokemon that, like, I feel like could have a really good mega. Like, I don't know. Here, we're gonna get rid of this part. So, I don't have any ideas. I think you could do something cool with Arbok. If Mawile can get a mega, I don't think anything is fully off the table. I think if Audino can get a mega, nothing is fully off the table. Arbok is getting one. I think Arbok, you could do a crazy thing with Arbok. And here's the thing, after Gen 6, this tier list gets really hard. Because we haven't seen a Gen 6 Pokemon. But yeah, I think... Do you guys think Arbok should go up? I'm surprised Arbok didn't. Yeah, he's like an anime mon, but I feel like... I don't know, there are a lot of anime mons nowadays. Please, it would be so cool. We'll put it up there. I think it is likely. Go up all the way. Put it over Butterfree. I think it does have more ideas. And I think I have a cool idea for Raticate. So I'm putting it up there. Raichu. Dude, I don't know where to put Raichu. Here. Let me put another tier. We're gonna make this Pikachu adjacent jail. We'll put it there. We're gonna keep it yellow because that's Pikachu. No, we'll definitely get Mega Pikachu. No. So unfortunately, Pikachu adjacent jail. I don't think any of these Pokemon really have a chance of getting anything. Like Togedemaru got a totem, but I don't think these mons have any chance. So I think Pikachu adjacent jail is valid. Hear me out. You could do something cool with Alolan Raichu, but I also don't think it really needs it. I think it's pretty cool. Sand Slash. Dude, I don't think I have any idea. Like, you can make him a hedgehog who, like, shoots out his, there's no shot you do something for evolved form of mascot. Exactly. That's what Pikachu adjacent jail is for. It's a thing where, sorry, just moving my mic. For Sand Slash, I feel like you could do something cool. You could do something with, like, quills coming out, and it would be really cool. But I don't know, man. I have an idea. No, we don't need another tier yet. Alolan Raichu gets a backwards hat, a hoodie, and shades. Honestly, fire. Meanwhile, Alolan Sand Slash. Again, these guys, like, you could do something like Sand Slash. I don't think many regional forms really have a chance. If we're being 100 here. But, like, I feel like this tier needs to be there. Nidoqueen and Nidoking, okay, so hear me out. You can do so many things. You can do so many cool things with a Mega Nidoqueen and Maybe Mega Sandslash becomes Sonic. Now we're cooking, Lord. Now we're cooking. But here's the thing. I think Nidoqueen and Nidoking. First off, we need to avoid what they did with the Mega Laddies. I hate that the Mega Laddies are practically identical. But like these both, these could be so cool. I feel like you can do so much with their designs. And like Nidoking and Nidoqueen kind of, they don't need it, but like, I don't know. Clefable. Clefable's the first regular mon that I'm putting in no chance in hell. I don't think the world is ready for a Mega Clefable. This is a mon that is seeing consistent use in Pokemon right now. Or semi-consistent use because of how tanky it is and its ability. Imagine what they would do with it. I don't want to. I don't think this mon has a chance. I think Clefable is kind of one of those mons that like they don't really want to fuck with. So I'm putting it in no chance in hell. Nidoking with exposed bone around the arms and oversized teeth. Ooh. See, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm streaming this. I thought you guys could give me ideas, and that's what we're going with. Okay, Ninetales. Okay, Ninetales. What you can make it like mythical. You could give it like wings. I feel like we could just make it like Okami. That'd be cool. More tails. See, more tails is funny. You could make it Naruto. See, I don't have any ideas for Ninetales. Here's the thing. I like the idea of this. I think you could do something awesome with Alolan Ninetales so much easier, right? Because imagine Snow Naruto. It'll go crazy. This is gonna be at the bottom of here. Wigglytuff. Dude, please? Please, it would be so cool. It would be so cool if we had a Mega Wigglytuff. I know it's unlikely because like Wigglytuff doesn't get any love because Jigglypuff is the Pokemon that's like taking it over, and that's unfortunate. But like, dude, Mega Wigglytuff could go crazy. You make it a big old balloon. Like you can do something there. Imagine this guy. Imagine him puffed up. It's puffed up all big like Jigglypuff. Alolan Ninetales just surrounding herself with their tails and flying with them. See? Then it loses Ice Fairy. Ice Flying is decent. It's kind of a bad typing, but Fairy's just broken, so like, what can you do? Wigglytuff just becomes the PMD Puff. I don't know what that means in this context. I'll be real. Okay, Vileplume. Okay, this is where we get a new tier. We're gonna put it below here. Oops. What the fuck? Ugh, Gurk. Okay. Outer below. Do that. They need it low key. We'll make this one. We'll do that. Okay. So Vileplume kind of needs it. Hi, Lou. Honestly, the only Mega Evolutions I want are Beware and Shuckle. Beware would be a rad one. I like Mega Beware. The idea of Mega Beware. I think you can do something there. As for Shuckle, you can do something, but like, what do you do? I don't know. I feel like with Mega Shuckle, you kind of just end up having like, you have this Mon that doesn't do, that like just hits things. Like, they'll never, Vileplume has always been budget Venusaur. You take those filthy words out of your mouth, Kahi. Vileplume is awesome. Another similar Pokemon. So here's the thing. I kind of want to put it here, right? But Mega Slowbro is all. I kind of want Mega Dustox so I can get the Beedrill treatment, but at the same time, I'm not. See, my favorite Pokemon is a Mega Blastoise gang. So like I understand the concern with like Pokemon fucking it up, but at the same time, just don't use it. That's what I did with Qwilfish. Yeah. So Meganium, that's what this tier is for. Trust me, I'm one step ahead of US. No. Hear me out, Crass. You make it more defensive and give it like Prism armor or something. Necrozma's abilities that make it so then it only takes three quarters of the super effective damage or whatever. So it's like 1.3 or something. Then it cooks. True. Anyway, same typing, same ability, worse stats, same bloody design inspiration of a Corpslock. I like Vileplume, okay? Anyways, Parasect is one of those mons where it's like, Mega Slowbro kind of already did its thing where it's like, organism takes over the body. I think it would have been better for a Gigantamax form. Having said that, Parasect goes here. Parasect needs this bad. Metal is drowning you out. Got it. Let me. There we go. Okay. Music down. Also, if it holds a Mega Stone, it can't use Leftover, so it would need a healing move. Okay, so we give it as one. And we give it like, I don't know, is there a healing ability? No, right? Huh, I don't know. Anyways, Parasect goes here. Parasect needs it. Venomoth. Okay, I have grown a new appreciation for Venomoth due to what else but Pokemon battling. Kirby is quieter, so I will turn that up. You give it Regenerate? Dude, a Mega Pokemon with Regenerator would kill the scene. Venomoth is awesome. So you just like moths. I'm happy for you, Kraz. Venomoth is really cool. I will say Venomoth is a very basic design, and I feel like you can go a lot of different directions with a Mega. So, it would be awesome, but I'm not sure. Okay, Dugtrio. The Psychic Flying Pokemon type. So true. Rare Gen 1 Pokemon that consistently get better over time. Yeah, there are a few of them. Well, Venomoth is one of the few users of Sticky Webs, if I'm not mistaken. Venomoth and Beautifly and a couple others. But yeah. Dugtrio. I don't think Dugtrio has a chance in hell. This man, and even more this man, no chance. I don't think Dugtrio gets shit, because what do? You make him stand up? I don't know. I thought one of them gets it. Oh, Vivian. Vivian gets it. My bad. I forget. It's hard to remember Pokemon. Sticky Web and Quiver Dance and Tinted Lens. So true. I love Tinted Lens. Okay. Anywho. Vivian. Does it not? Oh my goodness. Am I just gaslighting myself? What did it get? Well, no, because we ran it on a team. Whatever. Anyways. Persian. Dude, Persian. Will you guys be mad if I put Persian in Pikachu adjacent jail? For the same reason as Pikachu, where like because of its association with Meowth, a pre-evolved Pokemon, Doug doesn't go straight. Okay, Persian needs it, but like I feel like it's in Pikachu adjacent jail because Meowth is just like Meowth is obviously more famous because of the anime. And we've seen that through Meowth getting 2 separate forms in 2 gens, the only Mon to do it. And he has a Gigantamax form, while Persian doesn't get shit. Persian needs it. Make it mascot adjacent. Yeah, okay. I'm down. I like calling it Pikachu adjacent jail, though. I like it. We'll go mascot adjacent, though. This Persian has no chance in hell. This Persian sucks. Like, okay. Persian would go in this tier. Let me make sure. Wigglytuff in there. Evolutions. I feel like if they imagine all 9 evolutions get a Mega though. That would be fire. Golduck. Dude, Golduck needs it bad. Golduck needs it bad. 8? My bad. I think I included Eevee when I said 9. Because there are 8, because it's fire, water, electric, grass, dark, psychic, fairy, and ice. Okay, anyways. Arcanine. Dude, Arcanine's Mega could be so cool. I feel like you can do a lot with a Mega. You could make it a Cerberus. You could make it like a Hellhound. So can I take you guys on a little journey? Give Mr. Mime a Mega? No. Can I take you guys on a journey real quick? We're gonna go to a quick website called PokeFarm. This is a website that I play fairly often, and I'm showing you guys this for a specific reason, I promise. If I just go... Is it in here? Are they... No. This site has a lot of, like, unique things. Oh, fuck, where is it? No! Okay, here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're taking a detour so I can show you guys something. Okay, so we're gonna show you... Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right? So we make it like kind of evil. We make it like this cool volcano thing. I love like this is my favorite like Fakemon that this website has, other than a few other ones. Houndoom already has that, and Houndoom isn't a Cerberus. That's why we make this one a Cerberus. We don't have a Cerberus Pokemon. We have Zweilous, but that's a Hydra. Anyways, you make it cool. You make it kind of edgy. I don't know. Give it like dark. You could do something with that. Anyways, sorry about this. Back here. Okay. Oops. We don't need that. Anyways, I agree with Volcano. I disagree with Evil. That's fair. That's fair. Hisuian Arcanine, I feel like also has a chance. Like you could do it. I don't have any ideas. Growlithe goes, Arcanine goes here. I think Arcanine is supposed to be heroic. Yeah, but that's why you make the Mega, like, evil hero. It's like saying Genghis Khan's baby could never get out of the pouch and then spitting out your drink when it Mega evolves, you know? Anyways, Poliwrath. Okay. Let me switch that real quick. We'll make this one purple. And we'll make this one, I don't know, that orange. Sure. Oh, I haven't, there we go. Okay. Anyways, sorry guys. Hisuian Arcanine is too cute. Hisuian Arcanine is awesome. You could, I think you could, there's like a Mega there. You could use it, but I don't think they will. Anyways. Poliwrath needs it. Poliwrath isn't getting shit because Toad exists? Why are you saying this? Hey, you know who got a Mega? Mega Slowbro. You know who didn't? Slowking. So I don't think that argument is valid. No, I understand the concern, but I do think that this is a slightly different situation. I mean, dude, Mega Machamp would go crazy. Mega Machamp, I'm gonna love when I do this. I spend like 4 hours doing this. And then it turns out there are no new Megas in the game, and I'm just gonna have to cry. But no, like, it already exists, you know? Like you've already got, like, I think Poliwrath needs it bad. Politoed doesn't really need it, because it already has Drizzle, and I don't think you use it. What would you do with Machamp? You could make it look like... Okay, because it already has a Gigantamax form, right? But, like, I feel like you could do so much cool shit with it. You could give it more arms, which would be funny. Like a psychic, I don't know, like, astral style arms. You could make it, like, you make it, like, fighting fairy. I don't know. There's something there. You make it hold a championship belt. Yeah, it just beats you with the belt that it's wearing. It gets more belts. No, but you could give it like, you could give it astral arms. You could give it like, I don't know. You could give it more arms just because it's funny. I feel like there's a lot of cool potential with it, and I do think it's likely because Machamp is one of the few Gen 1 Pokemon who's not related to any other, like, who's not a mascot or anything, and kind of needs it, because he's kind of bad. Like, he has no guard, and no guard is funny, but, Victory Bell. I don't know where to put this guy. I mean, he's big pitcher plant, right? I think I don't have any ideas, and I don't know. He doesn't need it. I feel like Victory Bell is a very completed design, and I feel like it also doesn't need the additional. Like, I don't think it's good, competitively at all. But I think it suits its thing well. Maybe it needs it just because it's a 3-stage that's kind of shit. You know, like a Poliwhirl. But like, I don't know. I feel like Victory Bell is fine. It's big pitcher plant. You could do the thing where Champ gets a Rock Vest because its association with Golem. Dude. Oh my god. Okay, you guys just made me think of like you made me think of like a Mega Cramorant where he just shoots Golem at you. And that's really funny to me. Okay, Tentacruel. Dude, dude, come on. Okay, Tentacruel goes here. I think you could, like, my brain is always gonna think of, like, the Kaiju Tentacruel, which is why I really thought that if it was gonna get anything, like, you give it a Gigantamax form and it kinda cooks, you know? But it didn't get a Gigantamax form, to my knowledge. So, we gotta. I think this is fine. I think you could do a lot with a Mega Tentacruel. I also think it would be cool. Mega Tentacruel would go so hard, but I have no ideas. Yeah, this is like a Pokemon figure it out, but do it. You know, that's kind of what this tier is. Cause this one is not. Well, that's kind of what this one is. It's whatever. My tiers don't need to be consistent. Golem. Okay. We're adding another tier. Tier below. This is please. It would be so funny. Like, you know that Timmy Turner image of him like praying? You know, like there's something there. That's where Golem goes. And hear me out. Here, I already got the idea for it, right? Mega Golem will go in. He gets a new ability. You know what that ability is? It makes him automatically explode. And it just, like, your Mega Evolution is a kill button that has like a 50% chance to do like 20% to one of the Pokemon in your opponent's party or some shit. No, it doesn't get its arms. No. It just fucking explodes. I'm putting him there. This guy has no chance, but I'll put him there because he makes an electric explosion. Or what if when it entered, it just like explodes, you know? Or it just has Scrappy. You give it Scrappy so then it can hit ghost types with explosion. Champ just appears in the background with both arms ripped off. Well, it's ZA, so there are Pokemon all around, so you could do it. Okay. Who's next? Rapidash. Okay. Like, the concept is there, you know? Rapidash goes at the top, because all you have to do is make it a fiery Pegasus, you give it fiery wings, sorry, Alicorn, not Pegasus, they're different, because it already has a horn. So you give it a longer horn, you give it fire wings, you make it a flying type with, you give it a fire flying type with immunity to rocks, okay? You just say, fuck it. This mon gets heavy duty boots as an ability. Because if you don't, then you're fucked. Pinball machine. But no, like Mega Rapidash, come on. What are we doing? Like, this needs a Mega. I almost want to put it here, but that's basically for something else. This one, I don't think Galarian Rapidash needs anything. I'm putting it in No Chance in Hell, but I'll put it at the top. Actually, no. These guys go at the top because they're Kanto Pokemon, so they always have a chance, but... Anyways. Galarian Slowbro. This mon is stupid. This mon is really dumb. This mon is kinda busted. It's kind of absurd. So... I'm not really sure. Sorry guys. The Mon, I feel like you can give it big arm cannon. That could be funny. Like, I'm down for that idea, but I don't know if it's exactly the move, you know? I lost viewers, fantastic. Efficient Galloper. Pokemon ignores entry hazards and takes 1/4 damage from rock and ground. Doesn't even get... Yeah. But, this guy, I don't know. I don't have any ideas. I think it has a chance. It's small, but it's... Okay. But now we get to the real boy, right? We get to the boy, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd needs it so badly. Farfetch'd needs it more than every other mon on this list. This man... Because here's the thing. You have to give Farfetch'd such a good ability and make it so... Like, I don't even know what you do, right? Because, like... What the fuck does the leak do? Is it's not like Fit Club, right? But yeah, low-key... he needs it bad. He needs it real bad. I love Farfetch'd. This guy is my boy. I don't know. He got Surfetch'd and like his Galarian form, but like that's not enough. That's not enough for me. I want regular Farfetch'd to fly. I don't know. Maybe he gets a big old. Well, he already gets a big old club. I don't know. You can do something there. Okay, Dodrio. Dodrio needs it bad. Dodrio needs it very badly, but I don't know what you do with it, you know? It's like, I don't have any ideas. I don't know what you would do with it. Moving these... I feel like Dodrio, like, you have the Farfetch'd becoming a flying steel, give it a pot on its head. Ability is Leaf Blade, which quadruples its... Because it already gets, like, Night Slash, and I think it gets Psycho Cut as well. So we just make it so that those moves, like, crit every time, because they already have, like, a higher crit chance. They crit all the time. Grr. That's crazy. Okay, I have no ideas for Dodrio, and I think it stays here, you know? Dugong. Okay. I think... Dugong is going here, right? I feel like Dugong, you could, no, I don't even know what you do with it. It needs it kinda bad. Cause nobody's playing Pokemon and they're like, ah yeah, that's my boy Dugong. Except for like, our new Juniper. Except for Juniper maybe. But I don't even know how Juniper feels about it. Leak plus Focus Energy exists. You are right. You are right. But, like, if you're wasting a turn on Focus Energy as Farfetch'd, when that Mon has, like, what, 80 speed, maybe? Probably 60? I don't know. Low-tier enthusiast. I am a low-tier enthusiast. Give me shitty Mons. But, yeah, Dugong needs it. I'll put Dugong here. I guess Vileplume doesn't need it that bad. But, it would be... It's fine. Muck. No. No. Muck, look, you could do something with it, I guess. There's no chance, right? I love that Dugong was the answer to Lapras and Articuno and RBY UU. Wait, does it get like Thunder? Does it get like Thunder? Okay, we're not calling this slime. This isn't slime. This isn't slime here. Gumi is slime. This, I don't know. I don't think this is slime. I'm not the biggest fan. Anyways, how do we feel about the vagina Pokemon? Cloyster. Cloyster doesn't actually need it. Cloyster is pretty well off for itself. I might put it here. Yeah, I had a Muckus Sludge. See, there we go. Kraz gets it. Kraz gets it. That's a sludge. Okay, Cloyster, I feel like you could do something really cool with it. Like, what if it just, like, opens the shell, and then it just fucking, like, stabs you, you know? But, how many Shell Smash Pokemon need Megas, is the question now. God, Blastoise is gonna have fucking Shell Smash. Mega Blastoise, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, I'll put it here. Most of these tiers aren't really ordered, except for like this tier, and this tier, and then No Chance in Hell tier. Hypno, no, they're not. Keep Skill Link. Ooh, Cloyster's Shell breaks, loses 80 defense, gains a speed and attack as is. Kahi said, "Can you make Mega Cloyster just fucking Can you just make it what it is after it Shell Smashes, please?" Yeah, Muck fills the sludge roll. Anyways, Hypno, does Hypno have a chance? Like, I have no ideas, and I don't really want to make the weird Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, he needs it, but should he have it? I don't know. Hypno goes there. Kingler, dude, okay. So what? The opposite of the creepypasta? The creepypasta is that it, like, steals kids, right? So what? It actually sends them back? Psychic Hiding lean into a protective role? That's a good idea. Okay. I don't have any ideas, but I like your pitch. I'll give it to you. Does Hypno even have good physical attacks? Cause like he's a I don't know, is there a psychic physical attacker? Yeah, there is. Glade. Is there I don't know, does this Mon have physical stats at all? Anyways, Kingler's hard because like you already have a Mon who kind of does the, cause like this is Big Claw, but then we have like Klotzer, which has the funny pistol shrimp thing. It even has the beard to look like an old monk. Hypno gets belly drum. Ah. Carnization. Yeah, okay. I think you could do something with Kingler. I think you could do something pretty cool. Like, he gets the bubble beard because he got a Gigantamax form for some reason. I don't know who made that decision. I hope they get fired. No. No, but like this Mon's cool. I'm down for it. And chat, if we get sick of Kirby music, let me know. I'll switch to another song. Electrode. So hear me out, I have an idea. This Mon has no chance in hell. It's based on the Hisui Pokeballs. You're not gonna get this Mon anything. Let's be real. Okay, so here's the problem here. Executor? Just make the other claw massive and lower its speed to 5 because his legs don't reach the ground. You know what? You're spitting. Executor, here's the problem. A Alolan Executor is already what you would do with a Mega Executor IMO. Hear me out. No, I don't really know. You can... Based on a Premier Ball? Yeah, but I think it's funnier if it's just part of this explosion tier. Where you just make it so then like he explodes. I don't know. There's nothing there, but I'm putting it here. We'll go Executor. I don't think he has many. I don't think he has a chance. I think this mon is kind of fucked. Simply because of it already having the tree, you know? Let me move this over. Big tree, same thing. This mon has less of a chance. I don't know. I feel like there's not much to do with an Executor Mega. Because, like, you already have the Mega. Like, maybe it could throw... Maybe it becomes, like, Fire Grasp. And the heads turn into, like, bombs. Like, you could do that. And then you make it so then this one's, like, a catapult. Lean more into the Psychic. Ooh. Man, Kahi, why are you good at this? I just planned on this being a fuck around stream, and then you're giving good ideas for like half of these. I do like the idea of leaning into the psychic part, so it becomes like pure psychic and the body is dead, and then it's just like super fast. It's cooking. It's cooking. I'll do what I did with Hypno and put it there. Marowak. You could give it a Mega. You could give it a Mega. I feel like you could do something there. Same with the low. Like, this guy doesn't have a chance. I like him a lot, but he doesn't have a chance. Marowak, though. I mean, you'd have to give it an ability, and the stats would have to be good enough to make it so then it doesn't just do Thick Club, you know? Or Bone Club, Thick Club. Because, like, Thick Club is a really good fucking item. So we make it groundwater, where it's on the tiers that it is overcome. Marowak replaces Bones with a creamsicle and goes to Lou's house. I'm down. I'm down to put it in they need it. But like, honestly, I'll put him here. But at the bottom, because like I can't think of any reason what they would do. So what, you give it pure power, you make it mega. You give it pure power, you make it mega, and then you increase its attack as a slow attacker. I don't know. He needs it, but wait, he becomes like a necromancer? Like he's got a big old potion, and he's like, wait. But I feel like Alolan Marowak kinda has the ghost vibe filled though. I don't know. I like it though. I like what you're cooking. Yeah, see, okay, you like what I got it. Yeah. Okay. The Hitmons. We'll do Hitmontop at the same time. Okay. I don't know what to do with these mons. They need it. They need it bad. Hitmontop, though, hear me out. Hear me out. It would be so cool. Am I saying this because Hitmontop is in my, like, top 10 Pokemon of all time? You know? Maybe. But he could spin around and he could become like a Beyblade. Like, he's already a top. He's already based on Capoeira. But I feel like there's so much you can do with him. Give him like Oricorio's ability, like Dancer or something. Kraz, that's a-okay. I don't expect anybody to stay the full time, but if you do stay, that's awesome. Anyways, yeah, but him on top, please. They need this bad. Like, they need it really bad. Like, not as much as Farfetch needs it, but pretty damn close. Weezing? See, here's the thing. This feels like if we give it a Mega... Look at Top Man from MM3. Oh! I've seen Top Man. I've seen Top Man. You could do something like that. Okay. Weezing. Weezing's a hard one just because Weezing is a mon that, like, he's got such a defined design. And, like, he got his Galarian form. His Galarian Weezing is awesome. Neutralizing gas is also such an interesting ability that only it gets. So I feel like, I don't know what you could do. You make it big, you make it the city of LA. I don't know. Ooh. You could do something with like with the origin of capoeira, give it like dancer, which would be cool. I don't have any ideas for Weezing. And I'm putting this Weezing here because it goes there. Like, it doesn't go in explosion tier. Seeking needs it bad. Seeking needs it so bad. Seeking needs it more than any other mon. Because, like, here's the thing. All you have to do... No, it won't... No. Oops. I think you could do something really cool. I don't think it's likely, but, like, you can just make it a unicorn, which is basic. Make it a unicorn fish. Because it's based on koi, right? Isn't there some, like, Japanese stuff about koi and turning into, like, these crazy majestic things? You can make it like one of those giant world kois. I don't know. Seeking an explosion tier. Mega Seeking sounds like something that a 12-year-old would call their friend when they're like it's the next simping, you know? Ah, fuck. Yeah, but instead of making it like a sea dragon, you make Seeking into a giant like koi. I don't know. You can do something there. You can make it a giant world-ending koi with a giant horn. It stays mono water probably. I don't know. I think it could be really cool. Starmie. This is the thing. Starmie doesn't even really need the Mega, you know? I think you could just... I'm not really sure what you could do with it, but I think it could be cool. So I'll put it here. Mr. Mime. Oh no. See, Mr. Mime to me would go here just because the idea of like allowing it to Mega. I think it's gonna Mega into my stepdad personally. You're so right, Kahi. But Mega Whiscash is gonna go fire. It's gonna go crazy. Anyways, I don't know. Mr. Mime feels like a different kind of mascot, but the idea of it doing anything other than being Mr. Mime, I can neither confirm nor deny. If I am Ash Ketchum, but yeah, I don't know. It just. You know what? I'll put it in the funny tier. What if you just like give it a bow tie, and you're just like, yes, this is my stepdad. Sorry, chat. I don't know. I feel like there's something there. Okay, sorry y'all. Just had to answer a quick thing. Anyways, Mega Jinx. A Mega Jinx would have to go lean into the ice typing, right? And it would have to lean into the fact that it's operatic. I think you could do something pretty cool with it. Okay. Anyways, Tauros. So, if this was a pre-Gen 9 world, if this was a pre-Gen 9 world, I think Tauros would be up here. Tauros had a very good chance. There were a lot of things that you could do with Tauros, right? Why not lean into Houdini? You are spinning. You have a point. But anyways, Tauros had such a good chance to get a Mega. And then they gave it 3 forms. So now I feel like Tauros doesn't have a shot at shit. Like... But Tauros and the Hisuian, they're not Hisuian. These are Paldean. They're Paldean Tauroses. Tauros is the only one that got a Paldean thing and not a convergent evolution. So in conclusion, yeah, I don't think Tauros has any chance. Beflong and Alomomola, yeah, you got a point. You got a point. Okay, Lapras, come on. Come on. Why haven't we gotten a Mega Lapras? Again, this is the 3rd Mon. Unicorn? Come on. Lapras needs it. Lapras is iconic. Giving it a Mega would be so fucking cool. Like, come on. We can make it like a Loch Ness Monster thing. I don't... Give it something, man. It could be so epic and so cool. It's just her skeleton? Kahi, you are lucky that I don't get rid of you. Ditto has no chance, but I'm putting in a mascot adjacent because, like, Ditto is a Pokemon. Okay, I need a new tier. I need a new tier. Actually. Gimmicks. Ditto, yeah, like, what do you do with a Mega Ditto? What do you do? What the fuck do you do? You know? Like, I do need to change this color, though. We'll make it red. Gimmicks. Like, I think Mega Ditto, there's a chance it could be cool, but, like, come on, it's Ditto. What are we really gonna do with a Mega Ditto, you know? Okay, evolutions. Fuck. Okay. So, many people have said that the evolutions, if you give one a Mega, you have to give them all Megas. Which is a valid concern, because there are like 8 of them. However, hear me out. No. They're in mascot adjacent jail. Unfortunately. I will order them. Really though, probably pure ice. Showing an older version of her. Give her heat proof or something that increases her speed when hit by water. Ooh. This is why I'm glad you're here, Kahi. Okay, I am gonna rate the evolutions. And here. I'll grab the rest of them right now. Given we're already here. I'm gonna rate them based on how well of a concept I think you can do with them, right? Glaceon. And then Sylveon. Boo. Okay. So here's the thing. Mega Helixion? No, I would rather die than have them all share a Mega. Just because that feels so... It feels so lame. I don't know. Well, in terms of rating them, I'm just gonna go really quick in terms of what I think is a good idea. I think you can do a lot with the Mega Sylveon. Umbreon, I feel like you can make into the more lunar aesthetic. You can go more into it. We'll keep Vaporeon here. I think there's a lot you can do with Vaporeon. Jolteon, I think, just gets screwed over by the fact that Mega Manectrix exists. Like, you could make it a fast thing, but I don't know. Leafeon. I'm manifesting, like, a Mega Evolution where Leafeon's leaves are just, like, on fire. And you do something cool with that, because Scovillain and Ogerpon Hearthflame being the first 2 grass fire types was lame. I think this is the order of, like, coolest concept to least cool concept. Like, Mega Helixion works, but I don't. Oh my god. We're gonna pretend like I didn't forget this one. We're gonna pretend, okay? Okay? Can we all pretend? Can we all pretend that I didn't forget Mega Aerodactyl is a thing? Can we I forgot. I forgot that Mega Aerodactyl existed. Fuck. I was really careful on double checking to make sure I got everything. And, you know, I missed one. Ammonite, Helix, Fossil. You know, I can imagine it being cool, but I'm not sure what you do with it. That is Helix, yeah. I'm not sure what you do with a Mega Helix, but, Mega Helix. Fucking hell. Mega Ammonite, but there's a lot of, I feel like there's something you can do here, you know? I feel like Mega Ammonite could be something cool, and the fact that Aerodactyl has one and they don't is kind of crazy. Mega Kabutops would be so fucking cool. You give it bigger scythes. I don't know. Mega Kabutops would be awesome. I just can't think of anything for Ammonite, but I think it has a good chance. But I got nothing. Snorlax. Snorlax is a mon that... What do you do with a Mega Snorlax? Because I feel like Gigantamax was exactly what Snorlax needed. A cool gimmick form where you could fuck around. You know? You know? I don't know. I don't know what it would do. You just make it like bigger. You could make it aggressive. Like the people who joke about Mega Slacking would just be slacking standing up and not loafing around, but I don't know what you do with this guy, you know? Mega Ammonite becoming an actual Kraken. See, these are the ideas I need to move Mons up. Making it a Kraken, I also think it's likely. You know what? No. The fossils get put up here. You can do something really cool with them, and I think they're likely because Aerodactyl has one. You know? Anyways... Yeah. But anyways, thoughts on Snorlax. I don't know. I don't know what you do with a Mega Snorlax. It could be absurd because it already has a giant HP stat. So you could just make it, like, more physically aggressive. And I don't know. It's just sounded a lot of ideas, but it would be broken. Mega Snorlax could go crazy. Okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, these Galarian forms of the birds, no chance. Also, the fact that these like legendaries have like this kind of thing, it's kind of absurd. You know, it's kind of stupid. As for the legendary birds themselves, I don't think they have much of a chance. Just because they just got these forms. Both leftovers and Lum is crazy. That's fucking insane. I'm keeping Snorlax where it is, but like I like your idea. Okay, as for the birds, I don't know. I feel like they don't need it. I feel like they're kind of chilling. I don't know. Maybe a not necessary tier is needed. I got nothing. Like, I think you could do the most with the Mega Moltres, but that's because it's easy to do that. And then Articuno and then Zap. We just got the other birds. Exactly. Dragonite, please. Please. Okay, I'm putting it in please. It would be so funny. Are we stuck? Yes. It's a Coelacanth. Anyways. Mega Zapdos just becomes water electric with drizzle. That's crazy. Okay, Mega Zapdos getting an ability that's basically just like thunder. Hear me out. It creates a thunderstorm, which is a different thing that slows down other Pokemon. You just give them like sunny day. You just give them fucking. You just give them the weather abilities of snow, fire, and you just make them like weather setters. Which has no chance against Kyogre existing. Because, like, rain boosted water spout is insane. Anyways. Mew. I don't think. Alright. We're making another tier. Logically doesn't make. Well, no, because that doesn't even work. I don't know what you do, because like Mew's entire thing is being the baby of Pokemon. Should it have it? I feel like it could, but I feel like you don't need it, you know? I don't know. Like, it doesn't need it. I don't think it's likely at all. I got nothing. Glad you're competitively aware of what was implicated to get what was implicated towards Kyogre. Yeah, no, I know. Kyogre's insane. Okay, so this is what this tier is for. Simultaneously, no chance in hell. Typhlosion ain't getting shit. Obviously, like, what? We're gonna give Typhlosion a Mega, but not have it be a starter in the game? Like, what are we doing? I still can't believe that they went with Totodile. I really thought that they were just gonna do Piplup, you know? I really thought that it was gonna be Piplup, Tepig, and, I really thought it would be Piplup, Tepig, and, fucking Chikorita, duh. Mega Mew just gets a second tail in the neck handle, so it just becomes Mega Mewtwo. Okay, for it, you make it really long. And then it walks forever. Yeah, Napoleon got shafted. Yeah. Okay. But you just make it really long. And then it's a dick. No. No implications towards that. Furret doesn't deserve it. But Furret doesn't deserve being like implicated as a dick. But long Furret goes crazy. You give it more legs and then Furret walks over everyone. Okay, Noctowl needs it bad. Noctowl needs it so bad. He needs it so fucking bad, you know? Like, I feel like Noctowl just has nothing and it needs it. I don't know. I feel like the Mon could use it very badly. Ledian has no chance in hell, dude. This Mon has no fucking chance. Mega King Gambit based on Caesar? Dude, Mega King Gambit would break the skulls of competitive players. Oh no. Okay, I got it. I got it, Kahi. You make Mega Mew, and you just make it so then every stat, except for HP, of course, gains 20. So it's even more of a what the fuck do I do against
Empower
this
your
Pokemon
ambition with
situation.
Eller College of Management.
Whoa.
Choose from a variety of graduate programs including MBA, accounting.
Dude, shut up. U of A, I'm literally in college right now, dude. What are we doing? Can you just finish? I just want to listen to my music. Motherfucker. I got two 15-minute or 15-second ads. What are we doing? What are we doing? Nah, Mega King Gambit is just Queen's Gambit. Okay, this is a pop song, and I'm kind of risking the stream with this one, but I think it's safe. I don't know. I'm doing a karaoke cover. It's fine. They're small. I don't think they'll copyright strike me, and if they do, it'd be like that. Anyways, Ledian, what the fuck do you do with Ledian? I don't know. He's a little ladybug. They got you doing chess references. True. But I think that Ledian. Okay. New tier. Needs an evolution. Permanently. That's where Ledian goes. There will be other mons there. What's a funny color? Sorry, I'm sorry that I'm kind of. You can do that. Anyways. Wow, this is really busy actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Ledian doesn't. Okay, Ledian is not appropriate for a Mega Evolution. It just needs an evolution. There are other mons that I think could be there, but I feel like Noctowl is a good one to get a Mega. Vileplume can evolve again. Golduck. But yeah, give it an evolution. Don't. Let's be real here. Aridos, I feel like spiders always have a chance to have something awesome. No offense, TJ. Just make it deal 12% whenever it switches because of Rider Kick. That's crazy. We just make it from the Akira universe. It does the Akira slide. Okay, like Mega Crobat. Mega Crobat. You give it more wings, you make it even faster. I don't know. This mon would go crazy. You think I'd like Common Runner? Maybe. But yeah, I'll put this here. I think you can do something with Crobat. I feel like you can do a lot with Crobat. Lantern! Lantern's awesome. I'm a big fan of this guy. Lantern needs an evolution. Actually, wait, aren't Lantern's stats like absurd? Isn't Lantern like kind of bulky? Let me... Lantern. Let me look at these stats real quick. Oh no. You can totally give this a fucking... No, this mon needs an evolution. Like, it would be bulky with Eviolite, but it needs an evolution. Lantern is an awesome... Would be Nosferatu? True. But Lantern is definitely a mon that could use an evolution to, like, make it better. I think Dugong could go there, but I don't think you make Dugong an evolution. I don't think you can give Gen 1 Pokemon a new evolution nowadays. Because the last one was Sylveon? I don't know. Anyway, Xatu? Nah, Mega Xatu would go insane. I really like the idea for Mega Xatu. I really do. You make it a giant totem. We love sitting on Zapdos. True! No, Lantern's awesome. Lantern's a thick boy who just vibes, and the fact that you can either do water You can do Volt or Water Absorb just to fuck with people. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Dude, I don't know. What do you do with Blossom? You said that as if Gen 4. I don't know. I just feel like at this point in time, giving a new evolution to a Gen 1 Pokemon, people would be mad. Even with the Pokemon as lackluster as Dugong, people would complain. I don't know. Anyways, Blossom does not need an evolution. I think Blossom's very cool. I don't know. You could do something. It would be awesome, but I'm not confident. But it could be awesome. Azumarill. I don't know. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I think Azumarill could be really cool. Plus, I like Banu. And it's likely because people love Azumarill. Yeah, fuck it. We'll put Azumarill up here. Ariados isn't highly likely. We gotta move that down. No, Mega Blossom has so many cool options that you can do. Yeah. There we go. Sudowoodo. That's a gimmick Pokemon. You can't. I guess it got a baby. I don't know, man. I just feel like this Mon, you can't do much with it, you know? Like, you could make it a bigger tree. You could make it rock grass and just make it an actual tree. We love trans representation. Wait, who's trans? Who's trans? Azumarill? Oh, yeah. I know about the Azumarill thing. No, we love trans representation. Dude, what if they make it like the trans flag? Because it's already got white and blue. You just gotta add some pink in there, and you got the trans flag, you know? It has like the pink ears, but like it doesn't. That's more red. Anyways, yeah. Who did I just play? What did I do? Azumarill. Yeah. Azumarill could be awesome. Politoed, Frog, Rain Frog. Would people even use it if it had a Mega? Be real. This Mon is a rain setter. It sets up Drizzle, Pseudo-Wood, True. Oh, Sudowoodo. Yeah, where did I put him? Did I put him in gimmicks? He's not gimmicks. I don't know. You make it a real tree, I guess, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's just a bad idea. Politoed, I don't know. I don't have much for the frog. You could make it like, make it water normal, stab on fake out. No! No, Mons with stab on fake out are fucking terrifying. Dude, Jumpluff, you can do so many things. Dude, can we give Jumpluff an ability, like a stance change thing, where it can fluff up, like if you use Cotton Spore, then it fluffs up real big, right? And then if you like, you can use like, if you get hit enough, then it drops the Cotton Spores, it gains that amount of stuff in speed, and then it fucking sweeps. I don't know, Jumpluff could be awesome. Jumpluff could be awesome. I'll put it there. Sunflora needs an evolution. Sunflora needs something. It needs a permanent evolution. Like, all these mons I think don't need evolutions. Sunflora needs an evolution.
Now you can save on
No. Waddle Dee. Okay, we're popping off. Jumpluff Mega makes a kite out of its spores. Yeah, not your best idea, but it's a decent idea. Okay, Quagsire. What do you do with this man? What do you do with this man with no thoughts behind his simple eyes? Does Clodsire have thoughts in his eyes? No, he has less thoughts. And this man has one thought. I got nothing. Like, I'm sure there's something you can do with Quagsire, but it just got Clodsire. Honestly, this is a no chance in hell. It just got it just got Clawed. Slowking. So, I like the idea. Give him a grill and a beer. He doesn't know what beer is. He's just gonna eat the bottle because he doesn't know. Well, that's more Clodsire, but they both would eat the bottle. Okay, hear me out for this. Okay, we've got this water psychic Pokemon, right? We change it to water fighting when it mega evolves. It is now, because of the intelligence that it has gained from the Shelder being on its head, it realized that Shelder is trying to, like, it's a weird symbiotic thing, and then it uses the Shelder helmet as like a weapon. It uses it as like a mace, you know? I don't know. I've come up with the idea, and I also think it could be likely because Mega Slowbro exists. There, you know, like you make it so that it's using the yeah. See, I'm glad. I'm gonna get artists to draw some of these sometime. Galarian's looking, no chance in hell. We got more Dokapon. Unknown Gimmickmon. I hate Unknown, and I'll save that for when I rank all the Pokemon eventually. Wobbuffet, that's a Gimmickmon. Fortress, I love Fortress. There's gotta be something you can do, right? You can make it so then, like, it shoots. Because, like, here's the thing. In one of the Pokédex entries for Fortress, and this is kind of the downfall of this tier list, is the Pokemon that I remember their thing. Slowbro's Mega is the Shelder evolving. Mega Slowking would be the Slowking evolving. You get it. But hear me out. So we make it, so one of Fortress's Pokédex entries is when it, like, if you sneak up on it at all, it shoots the fuck out of you with shrapnel. So what if we make that into a thing? We make it so then it's just this jumpy little Pokemon that just has, like, bigger guns. You can make it so then it becomes less defensive. Maybe it's like old Octillery where it becomes like a thing. Pure Steel, Filter, it also just explodes. Yeah, but there's so much. I don't know. I have ideas for this one. What is this one? Oh yeah, an Anomalocaris. Okay. Okay, Granbull. Granbull needs it so bad, but he needs an evolution. Let's be real. This puppy needs an evolution. What's Glamour's ability? Toxic Debris is Glamour's ability, I believe. Are you thinking you make it Poison Steel? And that's what you do? Granbull is so epic. Granbull needs it bad though. Like, here's the thing. Granbull is his ability, his like Pokédex is like, hey, he looks vicious, but he's actually useless as a dog because he's just a shy little guy. And like, I love him. Granbull, I tried to use him in like a ZU tier and he was so bad, but he was awesome. He needs an evolution. If we give him this, if we give him a Mega Evolution, he's never getting an evolution. Because once you get a Mega, you're not getting shit. You know? Except for Slowking or Slowbro, but we don't talk about that. Bro, he needs it. He needs an evolution. He needs a permanent thing. Quillfish, you have no chance in hell, buddy. You just got HQ. Grimble is epic in ADV. UUBL. That's crazy. It is? It's better. It's good in advance. I also love that, like, side note. I like the idea that, like, we call like everything else based on the like the games that existed. So it's RBY, and then we go Intimidate and Wish. I know. It just needs more stats. It's so slow. It's pitifully slow. And its attack is fine. It needs an evolution that will let it be decent. I don't know if it would even be good. I guess you could Eviolite it then, because it is kind of bulky. I believe it has good HP. Yeah. My only question is, why does everything, like every other Pokemon generation, they are based on, like, the name of them is based on the games that were out, and then Gen 3, instead of calling it like Ruby, Sapphire, RSE, people just call it Advanced. You know? Like, why does it get called Advanced instead of why does it get called Advanced instead of calling it fucking RSC, I guess? Or wait, no, RSE. Because Ruby and Sapphire was its own meta. You have a point. Okay. Anyways, Shuckle, that's a gimmick. That's a gimmick mon right there. Black and white one. Okay. You have a point. God damn, this song is kind of busy. Okay. But yeah, we'll go with a gimmick for Shuckle. Shuckle is a gimmick. Like, could you do something funny with his Mega? Sure, but I don't think it's funny enough to put it in funny tier. So he's a gimmick mon. I'm gonna put Smeargle there now. Okay, Magcargo, hear me out. You get, I'm putting it in funny tier. Simply because the idea of them making Mega Magcargo and making a Pokédex entry that's like, this Pokemon's heat is now 100,000 degrees. Like it's because its heat is already absurd, right? So like, what if we make it even more absurd? Just to prove something. I think we need. Let's go with Animal Crossing music. Yeah. Some nice chill vibes. Kraz, this is gonna put you to sleep if you're not already asleep. Mega Magcargo has killed 6 billion people. See, you get it. Corsola, dude. If this was pre Cursula, I think we'd be fine. But no, Corsola doesn't have a chance in hell. There's no chance. It just got Cursula. No, Artillery, dude, just make it its old sprite. Make it into a tank, please. Cause right now Remoraid looks like a gun, and this is just an octopus. Well, Remoraid doesn't even look like a gun. But like, please? Please? It would be so cool. Okay, I know what you're saying. Delibird's a gimmick, but what if we just make it more Santa? Also, it needs it. Artillery comes a tank. Yeah! Well, cause you've seen the Gen 2 beta sprites, right? Like, that shit's, it's just a tank. We make it into the tank with the legs as a wheel. Like, you know. Mantine, underrated fucking mon. Underrated mon. I like this guy. I think he can do something. What if you make it like flying dark, and we make it lean into the idea of like the shadow things? Yeah, a stealth bomber. There we go. Yeah. You see my vision. I don't know if it's likely though, so I'll put it here. Maybe it could go here, but like I'll put it there. Skarmory, dude. Skarmory is such a is a Pokemon that like I think he's likely to have a Mega. I think he could be awesome, and I think it's likely just because he's the type of mon that feels like he has a Mega. You know? Like, he just, I'm terrified. Okay, you're fine. But yeah, no, Skarmory feels like it needs a Mega. It feels like it already should have one. Kingdra? Dude, Mega Kingdra. I got nothing. I really thought I had something, and then Mega Kingdra kind of just like disappeared out of my brain on what it would be. I don't know. Cause like it's a seahorse. You can I don't really know what else you would do unless you make it like a hippocampus. You can make it into. Wait, no. Now I have an idea. This goes here. But like you give Kingdra. I don't know. I feel like you could just give Kingdra, make it a hippocampus, and it could sweep. It could sweep. You know. Yeah, cause I feel like a hippocampus even can look more dragon-like. So like, yeah, no, make it a hippocampus. That's my pitch. That's my pitch for Kingdra. Dawnfan has no chance. Quite simply, Great Tusk is already what a Mega Dawnfan could be. And then Iron Treads is what if robot. Like, you have no chance. My friend. Okay, we're back. Fuck. I really thought we'd be farther by now. But we're only in Gen 2. We're almost in Gen 3 though. Milk Tank? Dude, no. No. I've got nothing and I don't want it. Okay, new tier, like out of row below. Put this down. Milk Tank. Them cook. Don't let them cook. I'm scared. No, I don't want them to cook. I'm scared. I'm scared of what they would do. That. I don't. No, don't let them cook. I'm scared. Legitimately. You know what? We'll put Shuckle there too. Okay. You want to hear the worst idea for a Pokemon? You want to hear the worst idea for a Pokemon? Mega Wobbuffet. Give it an ability that basically makes it taunt. You know? And then force your opponent to switch in and out until you run out of your moves or something. You just give it like taunt and shadow tag, both. Give her fluffy hair, give her the fluffy tail ability, make her hat thing also fur. So you turn it into a Highland cow. I see the vision, and we need another cow Pokemon. Can we get a cow that's just like vibes? Like Wooloo. Can we get like a Wooloo? Because we have Marie, but then we got Wooloo. Can we get a normal cow? I like the idea of making it a Highland cow, but I still don't want to let them cook. I'm scared. Blissey? This tier is also going to be for Mons that I don't want to see what a Mega would be, because that would be terrifying. Blissey could go there. Dude, could you imagine Mega Blissey? It just... I think... I don't know. I could see it going more into the cleric mode, but I feel like we already have Mega Audino. Give it 50 defense and 50... No! It would never die! Fuck. Okay, legendary beasts. Here's the problem. The legendary beasts just got their fucking... Their shit is DLC. Because Walking Lake is there, and then these two are here. Like, they just got their shit. So I don't think they have a chance. I'll put them above, like, these three. Just because they're legendaries, and I think they might be more willing to fuck around with the legendaries, you know? You know? But, like, we have their paradoxes. Yeah, you get it. Lugia and Ho-Oh could make fantastic. I feel like there's so many cool things you can do with them. I don't know. Like, imagine the shiny. Imagine what it would look. You hate Raikou? My brother loves Raikou. Okay, Celebi. What would a Mega Celebi... What would a Mega Celebi look like, dude? What would it look like? and it gets the yaoi chin. No! Don't give it the yaoi chin, no! Okay, Celebi, I don't know what you really do with it. I don't know. I'm realizing that both of these tiers are kind of redundant, but this is for mons that I think are less likely, but you could do something cool. Ooh, dog. Okay. So my thought is this. Ooh, you're kind of spitting. You're kind of spitting. Okay, Mariana. I don't know what you do here. Low-key, it just needs an evolution, but I feel like when it comes to like the mammals, like the Route 1 mammals, the Route 1 dogs, I feel like there's not much you can do here, right? Cause like, what, you're gonna give it an evolution? No. Linoon didn't get an evolution until Obstagoon came out, and that's a different form. So I don't know. I feel like this isn't. I feel like this isn't the place for Mariana, you know? Linoon similarly. Wait, no, Linoon literally has something. No chance in hell. This guy has no shot. Mega Mariana could be fun and silly, leading into its clerical roles. It is clerical roles? I thought the Mon just got like Snarl. What clerical stuff does it have? Beautifly. The butterflies are cool. I feel like you could do something cool with Beautifly. But it's kind of no. You make it edgy as fuck, like its tongue becomes more big. Dude, make it like Supercell. Make it like it gets Wish and Heal Bell because of XD. Oh my god, XD Gale of Darkness, my beloved. I haven't actually played those games, but that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. But Dustox, I think also you could do something cool. I don't think it's likely. Beautifly, I think Beautifly could do something crazy. I don't know. Make it like Bug Dark. And just have it like feast on its enemies. Make it scary. Make it scary. They won't do it. But like, I'm putting it there. That's my hopium. That's my copium. Do I need a copium tier? No, that's awesome. Ludicolo. You could do a lot with Ludicolo. Give us the Masquerain. True. You could. I feel like Ludicolo has some options, but I don't know. I don't think I have any clear designs. Like you could go into the pineapple theming more. You could probably, well, because it's a dancer, you could give it like some variation of like drizzle maybe, and just like vibe. I don't know. You could give it dancer. Ultimate Kyogre hater. True. Ludicolo eats that shit for breakfast. Okay, Shiftry. I want Shiftry to go high because I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff to do. But I got nothing. I don't know. You could give it like sharpness. Maybe. I don't know. I'll put it here because I think it could do something awesome. Shiftry becoming Flying Dark leans into the Tengu thing, giving it Wind Rider. It gets Wind Rider. It already gets it. I played against trust me, I played against Shiftry yeah, it gets Wind Rider. Yeah. Unless I'm stupid, but I don't think I am. But yeah, I was doing rand battles on Pokemon Showdown. No, yeah, I trust you. You're fine. But you could lean into it. I definitely see the vision. I think I'm keeping it in would be awesome. Not sure though. Swallow. No. I don't think this bird has much of a chance. I don't know. It doesn't... Like, you could make it, like... It looks intimidating because of the color scheme, so my brain says, like, dark. I don't know. I got nothing. Mega Swallow, the physical Mega Pidgeot. I don't see the purpose in it. We know exactly where Pelipper is going. Flying fighting. Just give it super guts. Oh my god. I do like that guts is an ability, and then there are mons. There's like the toxic one where it's just guts but worse. Do you know which mon that is? But then it doesn't get facade. Oh fuck. You're right. Just give it super guts. No. You make it fire. What if it... Super guts is it gives you a random status condition. It gives you burn, but burn does double, but also doubles your attack. Toxic boost Zangoose in it. Yeah, it's Zangoose. Thank you. Masquerain, dude. I don't know. This has a better design than the other butterflies. Like a more unique one, because I think it's actually... Is it based on a butterfly? Is it something else? Is this a bug? I don't know. I think you could do something really cool with Masquerain. I don't know. Sounds amazing as a mechanic. Just... I think it could go cool, but also... Okay, Breloom, dude, come on. Come on. It's a moth. What? Fair. Anyways, come on. Breloom could be so cool. Like, I don't think you give Breloom... Like, you could give it an evolution, but I feel like Breloom looks... It looks like a complete design. So I'm gonna put it... I think that you could make an amazing Mega out of it. Keep it with Technician. Make it so then it gets faster. Maybe you make its legs longer and give it bigger fists. You make it so then it can like punch shit because it has actual arms. I don't know. I have a vision. Okay, but Spheal Mega, so true, Juniper. Unfortunately, this is only fully evolved Pokemon, so Spheal will not be making an appearance. Walrein will though, eventually. Mega Spheal is just round. Nah, you make it Gigantamax. Big Spheal Gigantamax would go crazy. Oh no. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about the noise. Yo, ninjas? Slacking. I don't know, man. It might be a gimmick, mon. It might be gimmick. But like, it would be funny. It would be funny to see Slacking stand up. Scooby-Doo, Gumshoes is definitely getting a Mega. You know it's arm stretch out. Slay King. Slacking. It's Slacking. Leave me alone. Scooby-Doo, Gumshoes is not getting a Mega. I disagree. And I don't think it needs a Mega. No. What do you do with a Shedinja Mega? What do you do? Can you give it like, you give it as one, and it's like Wonder Guard, and also Magic Guard. Hear me out. Don't let them cook. I'm scared. Ninjas, I don't even know what you do. This is a fast little mon. It needs it though. It needs it. It needs it low-key. 2 HP, whoa. Mega Slacking ability, All Out Fighter, gives 1.5 on physical moves, but they all need to reload the next turn. So you just give it an ability that keeps... Wouldn't you just use Hyper Beam? You would just use Hyper Beam, and then Hyper Beam does like 1,000 damage. Well, no, because that's special, isn't it? What does it get Giga Impact? 2 HP Woj. Can I check something, guys? I need to... Pokemon Showdown. cause I don't know how it works. But real quick, if I go Natdex here, right? If I go Natdex and I add Shedinja. Oh, so wait, you're literally unable to do that? So you can't everybody loves Urshifu. Okay, but you need something that hits your shield because the whole thing of slacking is just that they just protect. And we know how much everybody loves Urshifu. I was seeing if you could add I was seeing if you could add HP somehow through EVs, and you can't. But I wanted to see. Anyways. Change the IVs? Yeah, for sure. I feel like, anyways, yeah, he needs it. I feel like Ninjas just gets put in the wayside, and like it gets speed boost, but like it doesn't have anything to do with the speed, you know? Dude, X-Splad would go insane. I don't know. Give it like, I don't know, normal late or something. Normalize. Nah, but X-Splad could go insane. You can make it like dark because it's cool. I'll put it above Beautifly. Mega X-Splad became an actual piano. So here's the thing. So now we're getting to some of the Pokemon that have been given different forms. I don't think that all Pokemon that got gimmick forms this gen are unlikely, right? I feel like Punk Rock would be a step down. Is this including Mega Evo leaks? I don't know a thing about the Mega Evo leaks, and if anybody says anything about them, I will cry. I'm avoiding them purposely, and also the leaks could be fake, but I don't know a thing about them, Jago. All I ask is don't tell me, please. Because I'm avoiding them purposefully. So I'm just kind of, I'm going, my ideas are basically going based off of, what my brain is thinking. Oh my, shoot. You know what, chat, give me a quick sec. I will be right back, okay? Enjoy the music. Sorry about that, chat. Just had to do a quick thing. Now we're so back. I might be having to end stream early because I might be going shopping with my dad. Because he decided to go shopping. This is unfortunate. So I might just finish Gen 3 and cut it off there. I don't know. I didn't want to. I wanted to do this all at once. But it's fine. Anyways, Hariyama. I like the idea of a Hariyama Mega. I think that could go crazy. Woj, hi. Hariyama Mega could go crazy. Now, the only problem is Iron Hands, like, exists. Delcatty gimmick. Minun and Plusle gimmick. Delcatty is not a gimmick. We're not putting Delcatty there. Plusle and Minun, they go in mascot adjacent jail, actually. Because they're Pika clones. And I don't think Pika clones get shit in Detroit. Delcatty. What do you do with this Pokemon? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Okay. Airport pillow, bigger. Hair, Karen. Ability, super normalize. And this makes it so that normal moves do 1.5 times damage to Mons, regardless of, or like 1.2 times damage to Mons, ignoring weakness and resistance. Or you just make it so then, what if you make it so then every move is normal in addition to its regular type? It's like flying press, you know? Could you do that? Super normalized could be power crept, should be power crept Mind's Eye, which is already power crept Scrappy. You have a point. Mind's Eye is power creep Scrappy. Juniper, that's literally what they said. That's what they. Whoa! Give me a second, yo. Stream, I had a maintenance guy come. Give me like 2 minutes. Okay? I'll be back. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Mac was barking. He doesn't like visitors. Anyways. Okay, we make it so then Dalcatty gets normal in addition to whatever move the type is. I don't know. It'd be cool, and she kind of needs it. Volby and Illumise. Fuck, words are hard. These I don't know what to do with them. Honestly, they scare me, cause don't they both have Prankster? They both have Tail Glow and Prankster, which is scary. Like it's not the move. I don't know. Just to make sure, chat, you can hear me, right? But I don't know. You could do cool stuff. I feel like my other reason why I'm scared is simply because, yeah. I think the other reason why I'm particularly scared of these Pokemon is simply because, like, I'm afraid they're just gonna do the Mega Latias thing again. Like the Gigantamax Appleton, you know? Or Gigantamax Flapple / Appleton, where it's the same thing. I don't want that. So I'm putting them here. For a different reason. Swalot. Mega Swalot, unlike Mega Muck, I see a vision. I don't think it's a good vision, but I see it. Mega Wailord, dude, please? It would be so funny. It would be so funny. Mega Swallow just becomes me, the art slime. They just start wearing what is your thing? It's like you're a pink slime with a sweater, right? Okay. Torkoal. Comfy sweater, exactly. Mega Torkoal. Okay, here's the thing. It already has drought. Do we just make it Mega Steelix again? Dude, what if we make a fire land turtle? Okay. So you know Torterra, right? We make Torterra, but we make it so then like Torkoal is bigger and has a massive like smoke tree on it, and it becomes poison. It still gets drought. Eruption kills things. Does it even get a poison move? I don't know if it does. Maybe this is a bad idea, but you give it a poison move in ZA. You give it like, I don't know, Gunk Shot or something. Does it get Gunk Shot? It can get Gunk Shot. Or like some gas move. I don't know. I don't know. Let me cook. But yeah, this will go here. I don't have a lot of idea. I don't have a good idea. So you're making Torkoal into a ball. Wait. Wait, okay. Please, it would be so cool. We make it into a bong. Now we're spitting. Now we're cooking with gas. Arguably, that's what Volcanion is, low-key. Okay, so chat, here's the thing. I want to make sure that I actually do go shopping with my dad. So I can go with you. Guys, I think I'm actually going to do the rest of this. Once I finish Gen 3, I'm going to do the rest of this stream tomorrow after I finish working with my parents. Because I want to finish this, but I also need to go shopping. Or I might just come back and finish the rest of it after. I don't know. But here, Grumpig. What the fuck do you do with Grumpig, right? Like, I feel like I want Grumpig to get an evolution more than anything. Yeah, we can do it later. Cool. Yeah. I might do it later tonight. I might wait until tomorrow. I don't know. It's 50-50. Because I do need to sleep. I'll get home at like 6. I'm not going to have anything to do. Yeah. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, chat. Okay. Grumpig, Moon Pearl, make it float, Psychic Fairy, keep Thick Fat. I think it needs an evolution more than anything. I think Grumpig needs an evolution more than a Mega. You know, I feel like you can expand more on the idea. Spin does a Gimmickmon. No. Flygon. Come on, man. Like, let's be super for real. Okay, this is the only Mon that I think I'm gonna put in this tier alongside the starters. Cause it's like, come on. Like it's Flygon, dude. It needs the Mega. It would be a cool Mega. We want the Mega. People want the Mega. Game Freak wants the Mega. Just give him a Mega. Give Flygon a Mega, please. Giga Drill. True, what if we just make it back into a ground type? Okay, Cacturne needs it bad. He doesn't need an evolution, because I think he's too much of a complete Mon to get an evolution. Oh, wait, no. He needs it. He needs it bad. It already is a ground type. But now we make it pure ground. See, we make it so then it switches types another time. Because it's already what? It goes ground, or we just make it the Bug Dragon. We all know it should be. You know? Zangoose and Survivor, I think they both need a Mega to work. And low-key, you could do some awesome shit with it, right? Like, I feel like both of these mons just could do so well with a Mega. I think they're likely. I'll give it to them. I think it's a likely thing to happen. Come on. Come on. Meanwhile, oops. Lunatone and Solrock. I don't know, they just feel like, I know they're not gimmicks, but like, it's the sun and the moon. We know that. We know that. I think it's good. Yeah, Zangoose and Survivor. Zangoose gets part of its stomach torn out and it starts going into necrosing. It's a big part of it bitten off. Dude, so they just fucking fight it. Okay. But hear me out. Imagine them as like a fucking necrosis. Okay. Imagine them as like a fusion Pokemon, a la like Necrozma Duskmoon. I am glad we're finishing with Gen 3 because I do have a thing for it. But anyways, next, Whiscash. Dude, come on. Whiscash has such a cool design. He's such a perfect Pokemon for a Mega. Like, I look at this Mon, and similarly to, like, what Mon was I looking at earlier? Like, I don't know. He's perfect for it. I think he's so perfect for this shit. I think you can do so much with, like, with Whiscash. Because, like, Namazu. What? I don't get it. But, like, Whiscash is so cool. He eats the Master Ball. I don't know. There's so much you can do with this guy. Whiscash gets a full-on Pringles mustache. We can't give him Jellicent's mustache. That's rude. Crawdon might need... No. Crawdon needs it low-key. I don't know. There's something you could do with it, but I don't know what. Because, like, I feel like Kingler is better for the evolution. And I feel like Klotzer gets rid of, like, the cool things you can do with it. Anyways, Claydol. I love Claydol. I have loved this Mon for so long. Baltoy and Claydol are so cool. They're more Beyblade Mons. I'll put it here because I don't think it's likely, but I think a Mega Claydol could go crazy. Cradilly and Armaldo. Cradilly. I'm scared. Don't let them cook. I'm scared. Armaldo. Crawdon's ability. It forces the enemy to play a full game of Rogue. Otherwise, their attack doesn't get to go through. What the fuck? Okay. I am scared of what they would do with a Mega Cradilly. Don't let them cook. Don't let them cook. Armaldo? Dude, it would be awesome, but I don't know what you'd do, you know? I feel like there's not a thing you can do. Milotic, oh goodness. I mean, like, yeah, right? It would be so cool. I don't know what you would do with it, but like, Milotic is a beautiful Mon. You could just give it Fairy, but that feels boring. I don't know. Its entire thing is being based on beauty, which is why Fairy would be appropriate, but it also feels weird. Like, I don't want to make it more Water Fairy. Yeah, more penises. Yeah, that's why it's in the tier it's in. Like, you could give it Fairy, maybe make it so then the scales go all the way through, so then it's got this elegant design, which would make it Fairy, which I think would be fair. Okay, Castform. Okay, Castform normally, right here, right? But I've got this idea. I've got this idea of Castform Mega Evolving, right? And when it Mega Evolves, it becomes like this giant storm cloud. And when it does that, it randomly puts out a weather. It can put out any of the weathers in the game, and it's random whether it gives you, like, sun, snow, rain, sun, snow, rain, sandstorm, right? You can have any of those, and, like, I feel like you could make it a giant cloud. I just... Castform just has so much potential as a Mega that while it should be in the gimmick, area, I think it could be awesome. Also give it Lakitu glasses. Now we're cooking. Or I also think that part of Castform's Mega could be it puts out a random weather unless another Mon already has a weather out, and then it suddenly gets that weather ability, which would also help it against Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. Anyways, Kecleon, that's a gimmick Mon, unfortunate. Tropius, dude, please, 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 he needs it. Please give my grass dinosaur friend, please. It needs it, please. Give it like Aerialate. We give it like Aerialate. I don't know what normal type attacks it gets, but we give it like Aerialate. We make it like this fast special sweeper. Please, Tropius, please. I want this Mon to be good so bad. I love Tropius so much. Tropius becomes an actual banana. No, we make it. What if it loses? Okay. I don't think this has happened with any. It has happened with a Mega. Can we make it lose its flying type, and it becomes like a sauropod, like a grass sauropod, with like the bananas turn into like these long, elegant vines? You know, like I know the flying type is good, and getting rid of it is probably worse for the Pokemon, but like we just make it pure grass. We make it have this bulky thing. We give it like thick fat. What if we gave it dude, a grass type with thick fat would be insane. Can we talk about that? There's not a grass type with it, I think, except maybe like Abomasnow or something. But like a grass type with thick fat would go dummy. And like we make it pure grass, we make it a sauropod. I think it could be so cool. Please. I don't think it's likely though. Chimecho, dude, this thing needs an evolution. This thing needs a permanent evolution. Mega Venusaur? Shh. No, but this is a sauropod. Mega Venusaur was a different kind of dinosaur. It's different. Okay, I gotta hurry. I got like 9 more Mons. Okay. Walrein. Chimecho needs an evolution. That Mon has been here so long. Walrein, honestly. Big Walrus, make it bigger. That's all I got. I'm not sure of what I would do with it. Honestly. Huntail and Gorbis. We'll put them here for a little bit. Huntail and Gorbis are such an interesting pair, right? Walrein becomes Eggman. True. It gains an ability that kills Sandslash instantly. Or gets killed by Sandslash. Huntail? I like both of these Mons a lot. Gorbis is also just such a cool Pokemon. Huntail is less cool. I'll put it there. But Gorbis would be so... You can do so many cool things with it. I really like Gorbis. I don't know. Gorbis' lore goes insane. Exactly. Relicanth. I don't know what you do with a Mega Relicanth. But I want it. Because Relicanth... Okay, I've had a thing with Coelacanths since I was like 6, okay? I had this animal book that I'd read all the time. And in it, it talked about coelacanths. And how coelacanth, I'll say coelacanth. Coelacanth, it has this thing about how coelacanths, how they like exist in... How they're like super old and how they basically haven't changed at all. Becomes very mosquito-like. You've got a point. Anyways, Relicanth, like, he's just got this thing about being super old and, how they thought they were dead, and then they were rediscovered in 1921, and they fished up a few extra ones. And, like, I think you can do so much. I think it would be so cool, and, like, it kind of needs it. I really like Relicanth, so I think it would be awesome. Love Disc, that's a gimmick, Mon. Sorry, gamers. The Reggies, I think the Reggies, See, the Reggies are interesting, right? Because we obviously have 2 new Reggies in Drago and Alecki. I could see them having Megas, okay? I can see it. I don't have any ideas for it, and I'm not sure how cool it would be. We're gonna be adding a new tier here. Called Basically has it. Basically has one. Okay, and like these are megas. They're megas. Basically has one. No. And we'll make this. I thought I made this here. We'll match those two, right? So basically has one. They have one. Just gets the handbag. True. Okay. Jirachi. No. No. I'm scared. I don't. I need Kahi. I need you to. You know that. You know Serene Grace is busted. No. It does not need an evolution. Jirachi. I was playing on Pokemon Showdown, playing random battles, and legitimately I got 4 flinches in a row with Iron Head against a Mon that should have killed it, and I won when I was hitting a Steel type with Iron Head because it flinched it 4 times in a row. And honestly, I don't want to know what they would do with it. Give it Super Serene Grace. And then Deoxys, dude, no. Deoxys has no chance. Not because of these other mons, but because it has 4 different forms. Triskov, Jirachi, yeah, that's fair. No, but like, Deoxys doesn't have a chance in hell because it has 4 fucking forms. Like, what do you can't give it a Mega because then you get rid of all the forms, dude. Like, you can't do anything about it. You have to run with Deoxys. And unfortunately, that's where I've got to end stream. Because now I got to go shopping. Imagine they give it Sheer Force. No. No. That's why it's in that tier. Anyways. But yeah, here's the tier list so far. Here's the tier list so far. I hope you guys all had a good time. Is there anybody I can raid? Anybody cool? Anybody cool streaming? Not really. Okay, I'll just end stream. But yeah, I had a good time. I hope you guys all have a good day, night, whatever time zone you're in. And I'll see you next time.